Hi everyone, welcome back. I am going to be sharing with you all how I make my loaded envelopes or loaded 12 by 12 or whatever we're calling it. I just want to comply with the Romans. So first thing you're going to need is some type of, for me, I'm using a scoreboard, and it's a Martha Stewart scoreboard. And I'm using this beautiful paper from the Paper Studio, Haberdashery. That's what it's called, and you can't really see it, but it's like embossed, and I really like this. This is for one of the many challenges that I'm going to try to complete over the weekend. So the first thing I'm going to do is score it. Also, I just want to say that since this is craft, it's on craft, it's black and craft, I will not be adding anything to this side, but I have another one that I'm going to try to make, so I'll show you all how to do that one as well. I have tons of stuff on my desk. I am trying to multi-create. It's not working so well. I was saving things to do other stuff with, and it's not working well either. I'm going to try to zoom in just a little bit so you can see. So since this is 12 by 12, if you divide by 3, you have 4 inches. Not that that's important, but and again, I'm going to turn it this way because I think it looks better like that. Ruth's Inkwell helped me out so much, so I don't want to say that these measurements are mine. She told me just simple math, which is 3s, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this Fiskars, I call it Fiskars, score, and you can see the points are different. Although Martha Stewart comes with a boning folder, I don't want to use the boning folder. I just like to use this right here. I'm going to turn the other side so I can see it better. I'm just going to score that way it can fold easily. And I'm going to do 3 and 3. The reason why I'm doing 3 inches on this side and 3 inches on this side is because what you want to do is be able to fold it over like this so it kind of meets up in the middle. And I don't like that it just barely touches, so I'll probably do like that. You can barely see it, but that's the goal. So it's going to be 3. Then you're going to score from 3 all the way down, and then you're going to rotate it and score it at 3 as well. And then so this is my top, and you can see the scores just barely, but you can see them. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to score my bottom side, and I'm going to score that at 4 because I want it to fold up 4 inches. And I do enjoy this scoring board better than my other scoring board I've talked about on previous videos. And now, so what I'm going to do, and since I've already scored it, I'm just going to fold it over and I'll be back. Okay, so this is how it looks now, like a closet kind of. You open up a walk-in closet. And the reason why I scored it backwards is because I did not want to overfold the folds and have the paper crack. So now that I have it folded on the opposite side, I'm just going to flip it over and fold it properly. Okay, so this is how it looks finished. And the last one I did, I cut it and made a pocket on the back because I didn't like how it was folding over. I didn't like how it was folding over on the back, but this time I'm not going to do that. I have to fix this desk. It's driving me absolutely bananas. I feel like I'm just, never mind, that's for another time, another video. So, but I'm not going to do that this time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave it as is. And I think this paper feels so smooth. It's so pretty. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some scoring tape and put it right here. And then I'll probably just make some little bitty individual pockets. Or maybe a whole pocket, as you can see right there. So that's what I'm going to do now. This scoring tape I got from online. AliExpress, I believe, and it came in 5 rolls, and I've shared some of my scoring tape with Some of the ladies on YouTube, if you received this from me, you probably didn't even realize that it was not from America. A lot of our products aren't made in America, but they just have different labeling. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try not to pause the video as much, but I'm just going to do one side and then pause it. I'm just going to put a strip of tape right here. I want to put a strip of tape right here, and right there. And so it's going to look like this once it's complete. And the pockets will sit and you'll be able to open it right there. And so I usually start with my washi samples, and I'm going to show you those that's going to go in here really quickly. The person that's receiving this, she'll probably know it's for her once she sees this already. But this is what I've gotten so far. And I just use these Dollar Tree washis. I just cut this off, and I cut this off, and I make 2 washi samples. I've been discussing washi samples lately with the Wizard, and I want you all to tell me, what do you do with these washi samples? Like, do you really use them, or is it just something that somebody created and we just went with? So I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far, and I just put the tape all around there. And what I do is I put it as close to the edge as possible because, you know, the tape, the stickiness of the tape, I don't want it to stick to any of the things that I'm going to be putting inside of that little pocket. So now I'm just going to pull off the backing and adhere it down, and then I'll start working on my collar. Okay, I just want to share with you that I just put the tape on, and what I do or did with the last 2 or 3 that I've created is just use my boning folder or something heavy, usually my hot glue adherer, and I just, can you see? Yes, you can see. Brayer it or apply heavy pressure down so that it sticks. In my opinion, this tape works really well. I haven't had any issues with it. I'm not sure if I'm going to have any issues with this one because of the gloss or sheen on the paper, and hopefully not. But if I do, I'll figure something out. I really don't want to waste this paper, but if I have to cut it up and use it for something else, I will, because I think this paper is so pretty. So see, just a little bit of heavy duty pressure, apply a little pressure, and it works well. Excuse the noise, I'm just opening my drawer on the table, and there you have it. And I don't want to put stuff in between both of those because I think it's still a tight fit. I didn't create any gussets, and I don't think I will be creating any gussets anytime soon. That's fancy measuring that I don't want to do. And so now what I take for this is a skewer, or you can use your quilling tools if you have quilling tools, or whatever works. And I just take it and I put it on the tip of it, and I just roll it over. I kind of let it sit there a little bit, and then I take the skewer apart, take it off. Then I do the same thing for this side. And in real life, my shirt collars are always a little bit off. So my craft projects are no surprise that my little folds are a little bit off, but I'm going to work on it to make it a little bit more symmetrical and even. And there you have it. A loaded envelope. It's not loaded, but I think that's what you all want to see, just how to construct it, not the whole thing. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your comments, in the comment section. If you would like to see another one, just let a start to finish, like the very beginning to the whole loaded thing, let me know. And I think what I'm going to do on the back of here, just so you all know, is leave it just like this because it's so pretty. Happy crafting!